Children are a vulnerable link of every country in any war. They are the only hope for revival and a better future. It depends on them what kind of world we will have. A full-scale invasion of Russia has influenced every little Ukrainian. As of the morning of June the 20th, 2022, 353 children were cruelly killed, 679 children were injured. These terrifying statistics are increasing every day. Welcome to the UniqUA channel. In 5 months of war, Ukrainian children have lived in a real hell. They have had to starve, drink water out of dirty puddles, and look for a bomb shelter to hide from constant gunfire and bombardment. However, these little heroic people undoubtedly believe in victory against the enemy and gladly help to make it happen quicker. From babies to teenagers, from west to east, Ukrainian children knit camouflage nets, write letters of support and gratitude to soldiers who defend Ukraine. Children send them drawings and collect money for military equipment. 10-year-old world champion in checkers Valeria Yasova collected $570 for the armed forces of Ukraine. She played checkers with people in the street. The ones who lost paid the winner. However, the champion has won all the games so far. The money Valeria won, she gave to Sahi Pritula Charity Foundation. Everyone was moved by her deed. Now this money will be given to the Ukrainian army.
Our nation with such children is undefeatable,
said a volunteer holding back man's tears. This is 8-year-old Yulana Lashenko from the Ivano-Frankivsk region who donated $270 to the Ukrainian army. A brave girl cut and sewed her gorgeous hair. She also added all the money she had been saving to buy a laptop she really wanted to have. A little Ukrainian decided that the money would definitely help to defeat the enemy.
It was a totally independent decision of my daughter, which I am very proud of,
told the girl's mum. One more little patriot who lives in the Surrey region gave his drone to the Ukrainian army. 6-year-old David Bulak from the town Krolovets came to a meeting with the mayor to give his drone to the armed forces of Ukraine. Before war, a child had dreamt of such a present and his father made the dream come true on his son's birthday. However, when David found out that the Ukrainian military needed such drones, he decided to give his present away.
Dad, let's give this drone as a present for the Ukrainian military. They need it more. They are defending us,
offered the boys sincerely. More than $1,000 was collected by 7-year-old Sofia from Mykolaiv. She is creating the paintings of how she personally sees the war. Her paintings are sold on one of the online platforms in Kazakhstan, as well as via organization The Peace Dragon in the USA. Money goes straight to the crypto pocket of the armed forces of Ukraine. Every day, there are more and more creative projects by children which help to collect money for the Ukrainian soldiers, and there are hundreds of examples of how children help. 6-year-old Solomia from Dnipro plays the flute and collects money from the armed forces of Ukraine. In 2 days, she collected $300, a necessary amount of money to buy a bulletproof vest. 7-year-old Vara from Kropyvnyskaya collected money for one more bulletproof vest. She didn't have enough savings. That's why the girl decided to sell flowers. The amount she lacked was about $270, and she managed to collect it in 5 hours. 11-year-old Maxim from Prokosk during military action moved to Chernovitsy with his family. The boy took out the trash, brought still water, walked the dogs, and went shopping. The money Maxim earned helped to buy ammunition for the Ukrainian military. Young citizens of the town Kulash collected money for a satellite internet for the front line. The children decided to make lemonade and sell it in the streets. They earned $300 in 3 days out of the needed $680.
It is amazing that children are concerned about the situation in our country. This support from children inspires us to fight against the enemy,
said a soldier from the armed forces of Ukraine. A deed of every child is an example of patriotism, love to the motherland, and indestructible belief in the victory of Ukraine. Please subscribe and share this video so that people all over the world can find out what is really happening in Ukraine.